Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm exactly where you left us on the last video, stuck at these traffic lights at the top of the Woodhead Pass. I decided to split it into two because it would have been probably going to be about 2 hours long with the journey that we've had over here, so thought I'd make it in two videos. As explained in the last video, we'd been to Manchester Airport early Monday morning. Welcome to Barnsley, so we would now be coming into what was the West Riding of Yorkshire. We've been to Manchester Airport early this morning and decided to head back to Leeds, but by a different route. And I knew there was a road over the Pennines here. I didn't know what it was. Turns out it's the Woodhead Pass. It goes from Manchester to Sheffield and Barnsley. So the reason I've split it into two is when we get to the other side, we should find the M1. So I'm then going to follow the M1 up to Leeds. So this will be part two. The second half of the Woodhead Pass, and then the M1 up to Leeds. Bit windy up here. I feel the car being rocked about. Used to be the guy behind you who was in a rush and who was really impatient was in an Audi or a BMW. These days it seems to be they're in an electric car. The Audi and BMW impatient driver seems to have been replaced by the electric car impatient driver. Views from up here though. I think the fencing that you can see on the left there, that's to stop the snow drifting on the road. Just passed through the snow gates again, the other side. The Dog and Partridge pub there, on the right. roundabout. I have to be careful here because I've set my sat-nav to take me to Sheffield, but obviously that was just to get me across the Pennines. I don't want to go to Sheffield. Although, did it say Sheffield M1 that way? That's what we're after. Huddersfield. Oh, could have gone that way. Barnsley. M1. Sheffield. Sorry guys, I think we'll go only because I've never been to Penistone. And Barnsley's further north than Sheffield. I genuinely never been on this road before, which is why I just had to go around the roundabout. But I do know that Sheffield's further south than Barnsley, so probably this would be the quicker way. Sat-nav saying 41 miles, 49 miles, 41 minutes. Millhouse Green. Penistone. Never been here either. I think I've said in other videos, I spent most of my life wandering around East Yorkshire and West Yorkshire and what is now North Yorkshire. What was the West Riding, the northern part of the West Riding, because of course the West Riding used to come down to Barnsley and Sheffield. But what's basically now West Yorkshire, North Yorkshire and East Yorkshire. Never really spent a lot of time in what is now South Yorkshire. That was it. I think that was Penistone. Silkstone. I feel as if I should be starting to recognise something, but I'm not. But what I do need is a comfort brake. So apologies, we're going back to the last roundabout. This'll do. Get back to you in a few moments. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm not quite where I stopped, but I'm about 50 yards down the road. I moved out of the way to let a big lorry in. and forgot that I hadn't started the camera rolling. But we're still in the lay-by in a place called Dodworth. Is it pronounced Dodworth? Near Barnsley. I kind of know where I am on the grand scheme of things, but on a detailed scheme of things, I've got no idea. But we can't possibly be more than about 10 minutes from the M1. At which point we go north. I'm interested really to see where it brings us out on the M1. I'm wondering if we'll come out on the Yorkshire Sculpture Park turning, or whether we'll come out further south, headed to somewhere called Wentworth Castle. Oh, can't be more than 10 minutes from the M1. We were like 2 minutes from the M1. We're here. Nice place to get a roast dinner there. Toby Carvery. Don't know what it's called. Home of the roast, it says above the door. Well, this definitely isn't the Yorkshire Sculpture Park turning. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, obviously having some technical issues. So we've never really driven this section of the, well, I don't think we've even been on the M1, have we, apart from the bit just around Leeds. So I thought we'd just do this section of the M1 as far as the M62, and we'll end the video there. here comes the motorbike who was having the technical difficulties. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been all new to me. I've never driven on this on any of those roads before. Obviously been on this one a few times. Yeah, it's been a busy week last week. As I said on the last video, we had some family staying with us, and everything was a bit hectic, and I didn't get much done in the way of making videos. But it was quite a momentous week because previously, 2 or 3 weeks ago, we reached 1,000 subscribers, but during the course of last week we reached 4,000 watch hours on the channel, which means, for what it's worth, the channel's now monetized, but I don't envisage making a lot of money. But it is quite a nice feeling, because I looked it up and there's only 8% of people who have a YouTube channel who ever reach this point. So there is only, I think, 5% of people who have YouTube channels who ever make enough money to live off. So I think I'll always be in the $12 a month category, if I'm lucky. But it is an achievement. I started my channel 14 months ago, and I've managed to get myself monetized in that time. So I don't have any really big plans. I think I've said it before on videos. I'm just going to do more of the same, just try and get better at it. I've had a few issues this week with, I use a video editing software called Veed, VEED.I.O, and it does have music on it, which I was under the impression was okay to put on YouTube. And I've been putting it on the videos, and YouTube's never said anything until I became monetized. And now I have a whole long list of videos that aren't available for monetization because they've got copyrighted music on them. They're not copyright strikes, but they've got a copyright claim, so they won't pay you for them. So that's thrown everything into a bit of a quandary, because some of the videos that YouTube won't pay me for, because they've got these copyright music on them, they've got like 7,000 and 8,000 views. So I'm having to rethink whether to put music on the videos or not. For the first time since we left Manchester, for the first time since we left the M60, I actually recognise that's Wakefield in the distance. You can see on the right hand side. Yeah, pretty much more of the same. I keep thinking of trying to do other things, and as they crop up, I may try different things with maybe the occasional hotel review, or I've had a go at unboxing videos, but they're a bit of a damp squib really, so I think I'm just going to stick to what I do best, which is country walking with my dogs, driving, and time spent in nature, walking in woodland, walking on the seashore, that kind of thing. As always, if you've any comments on this or the previous video, then I'd love to hear from you. But for now, I'm almost ready to bring this video to a close. I'm actually ready to go home, have a big mug of tea. I know somebody I used to work with called them nan naps. Not sure what that beeping was. Yes, I'm going to have a nan nap, because it's been a long week and it's been a long day, and this has been a long drive. Junction 40 of the M1. Town of Ossett, just to our left. Came over here for work every day for 10 years, so this next stretch of motorway I do know it quite well. There you go, guys, we've pretty much come full circle, because we're coming up to the M62, as you can see, in 2 miles, and there's a sign there for Manchester Airport. There's also the signs for Leeds and Bradford Airport. So a huge interchange coming up. We've been here before. If you remember, I did a video ages ago now about the M621. The M1 that we're on now used to actually end in Leeds when I was growing up. I was as far north as it came. Then maybe 20 years ago now, they built a link road that linked the M1 here with the A1 near Wetherby, near Bramham. So the M1 continues north. So what was the M1 going into Leeds got redesignated as the M621. But anyway, guys, we sort of not back where we started. Well, we are back where we started because we went the way the Eddie Stobart truck's going yesterday to go to Manchester Airport. So for now, I will thank you once again very much for watching. If you have liked this video, I'm not sure why you will, some tired old bloke driving home from Manchester Airport, but if you have liked it, then give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments about anything we've seen along the way, then do drop them below. I'll try my best to answer you. And if you do like this kind of content, do consider subscribing to the channel. But until the next time, I'll say cheerio.